Hello and what's up YouTube? Cliff B here, playing Prison Architect. This is my new series, and 1 minute. Option, audio, master volume, shut up. Okay, too quiet. Too quiet. Too quiet. Almost there. There we go. Okay, out of that, and yeah, guys. So, welcome to Prison Architect. If you're not sure what this game is about, basically, you are a warden slash architect, and your job is to build a prison, a private prison, of course, to make money and correct the bad guys so they know not to do bad and stuff like that. So let's get started here with building a fence. So we're gonna go over here to materials. Where's fence? Fence. And yeah, let's just build a fence, people. The reason why I'm doing this is so the prisoners don't escape. Because that's bad. That's very bad, especially since I have failure conditions turned on. So if too many prisoners escape, I will be forced to serve time in my own prison. That would be quite harsh indeed. So let's go and get a fence set up. Come on. Just fight with my mouse here. But yeah, guys, this is a series I wanted to do for a long time because I love building games like this one. So, when I first saw this thing, I was like, I must have this. This is going to be so awesome. Anyway, so while they're building that, let's go into planning here, and let's go into walls. And basically, what I learned from my first playthrough is the way you want to make your prison is that certain things you want to have shared, and other things is like they can be separated by the individual classes of prisoners, which are high risk, normal risk, and low risk. So let's get started, and let's do a I guess we'll do a power facility out here. So yeah, I know that's way too big for a power facility, but the reason why I'm making this big is so I can have two power generators, and one's going to be for like the cells, the other one's going to be for the administration room. Oh, speaking of which, let's get a grant, shall we? So basic, and just getting 2 grants just to help me out here. You see, grants give you a money boost. In return, you have to do something, complete the grant, and then you get the rest of the money. So while they're building that, I just realized this is too close to the fence here. I don't like it like that. I want to leave a gap in between because I like leaving a gap between like the fences and the buildings, so like all the staff has a place to walk. So let's move over here like that. Put that fence back. The door can go here. This can be the separation point, so we can go and see. Is this a 3x3 block? Oh, that's perfect. Not really. So let's move this down 1. Do this. Do this. Do this. And basically the power machine is going to fit in here, the capacitor goes into the edge, and that is perfect because that essentially means I can do 2 and have them symmetrical. I also realized this is too, come on. Delete this whole thing real quick. So let's get 1 block away from the edge, 1 block away from there. 15 by 16. Then let's make this a 5x5 area, another 5x5 area. Okay, and let's have a 2 block wide gap in between. It looks like a face, doesn't it? Or do I want it? Yeah, I want it odd numbers, so let's do that instead. Let's delete that right there, put that right there, that right there. Let's just move this over by 1. delete that, delete that. And yeah, there we go, people. So now, in fact, let's have them all have their own doors, so I can put a wall right there. It so totally looks like a face. Like, I'm just making a face right here. Guys, welcome to Face Building Prison Architect. And yeah, that's perfect. What I can do is I can put the water machine like over here. And this can be storage over here. And in fact, let's fill this up and put the door right here. And we can have another wall right here. And there you go. The water machine can fit in here. Because, as I recall, the water machine is only 3x3, so that's fine. Okay, guys, let's go on to building, shall we? So, yeah, guys, this is a game I wanted to play very much so. As soon as I saw the concept, I was like, I must play this game. Well, not concept, I actually saw like another YouTuber playing it in like alpha. And it's still in alpha, it's in alpha 20, but I saw like a guy playing in alpha 10 and I always wanted it since then. But at 30 bucks, it was a bit too high for such a game that's so buggy, to say the least. So, yeah. I waited a long time for this game to finally go on sale and to finally come onto the Steam store because I just don't feel safe putting my information into a website of. Well, it's not like. I just don't like putting my shopping information into every website for things I may or may not want. You know, security and safety and stuff like that. So, if these guys would hurry up, that would be nice, like my word. You know, I'm just gonna have to hire some more. Like 1, 2, 3. There. Get started on that. Thank you very much. But yeah, guys, basically, I'm gonna show you how to play Prison Architect like a pro. And not to make new mistake. Because my very first prison, I actually got a 20-day streak of no incident. The only incident that really happens when I got into maximum security, and those jerks pretty much like they riot every day. Like no lie, they just kept on rioting, and like I don't know what they was rioting over, but they kept rioting. I thought it was food. I increased the size of the kitchen, still riot. I gave them more free time, still riot. I don't know. There's something wrong with those maximum security prisoners. They just like rioting all the time. But before I accepted them, I did have like a 20-day streak. So yeah, my prison was making mad money off of just like essentially minimum wage. Like I was up to like 2 G's on minimum wage. But anyway, yeah, guys, I decided to start with a whole new prison rather than use that one because one, is more entertainment that way, and two, well, that prison kind of has some problems. Basically, because some things weren't shared, they kept going, like they kept sending the prisoners to the wrong spots. So yeah, I make like a holding room for minimum security, and then all of a sudden, like I see a high risk security person there, and basically it's like, 1 minute, don't install these lights, please. Hold off on that. So yeah, it just got like super annoying real quick, real fast. So I decided I'll just start from the ground over, and now that I got this new mic, I'll record for you guys. So hopefully you guys will like this, and if you do, please just, you know, tell me in the comments saying like, hey, this is not bad, serious. I like it. Do more. Because, you know, it's always nice getting praise like that. So for right now, I'm only going to put in the one power generator and the one water pump. And I guess I'll just put, yeah, I want staff doors in all these places. So let me see where staff doors. Staff doors, staff doors. Ugh, being blind is a pain. There we go. Staff door there and staff door there. Oh, by the way, you press R to like rotate objects when you place them down. So once again, let me go into utility. I know the thing's over there, but I'm just gonna do it like that because that works too. And let me get at least 3 capacitors. 1, 2, 3. Cancel that. Put it there. Thank you. And then afterwards, let me see, all the walls are in. So yeah, let's go into object and those lights we saved. We can now put in ourselves. By the way, Frogger War is off. Because, yeah, Frogger War is annoying. Let's just be honest. So that's off, and that's all done. So that was a better use of all 16 of them. And let's go on to where's storage. Because let's get a storage set up real quick for these guys. So let's make that storage right there. And there we go. The first room done. So before the end of the episode, let's do a bit more planning and get a bit more stuff done. So administration center. Because I'm going to have like the main prison be here in the center. And so administration center could be right next to it. Now basically with this one, it's a bit tricky. So, how should I do it? Making sure it's 1 block. I like to keep a 2-box gap in between the two. So, although that's 3 blocks, thank you game for pissing me off like that. Like, why cause me this much stretch? All I'm doing is like trying to build here. Okay then. Now that's in place. Each one needs a 5x5, no 4x4 internal area, so that means that's a 5x5 block. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And there you go. Well, not each warning, each office needs that. And I made this incredibly too big. But that's fine, that's fine. Because what I'm going to do is essentially, let me just copy the pattern. So, no, and there we go. And yeah, just cut off this little piece right here. Instead, reconnect here. So I'll go and put like the security room and the staff room and stuff like that in here. The only office that's not going to be here is the psychiatrist, because he actually is part of a special grant. I mean, yeah, he has his own like little grant, so I'm not going to put him in here or her. Just saying, it could be either or. But this is for the foreman, the security chief, the foreman, warden, accountant, security, and then like in the armory, and like I'll have the armory back here. So yeah, the armory back here, the staff room could be right here, and this can be like the 4 offices. The psychiatrist will have his own office. But yeah, so let's go and let's build that. And once this is up, I'll end the episode there. You know, this is just like get started. And let me go into objects real quick. Stator, I see you this time. Not that blind, Stator. You cannot hide from me. So once we get the administration center up, which requires a warrant and an accountant, that'll be a nice 5Gs, which will help us in the later builds. Well, actually, 5Gs doesn't amount much into a prison, but still. Yes, good work. It's good work. Is the fence all the way up, by the way? Yes, the fence is all the way up. Okay, before you do that, no. Don't want you to do that. Instead, let's go on to objects, materials. Let's get some brick walls down. That'd be nice. And the only reason why I'm denying them, you know, putting down the things like the lights, is because like I don't want to cause an issue where they're doing one thing and because it's like placed in a weird location, it's causing problems, like having a light in the wall or stuff like that. Because this is like a very buggy game. Now let's go into rooms. Let's make sure these are the right size, because I remember that's one problem I had when I first did this, was like the offices weren't the right size. So yeah. Hey. So please be. Ah, come on. It happened again, man. Hey. Demolish walls. 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 Money wasted. Demolish walls again. This. Not even sure what that wall is demolished, so let's put that wall back, shall we? That'd be nice. I know, it's like, I didn't even get the office right. I'm over here wearing hardwood floors. But let's get that in there, get that in there, get that in there. No! Whew. Let's get that. Let's get that. Let's go back into planning. Let's do this right, shall we? So we know they need a 4 area. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, this door's in the wrong spot. So instead, let's move the door over. So I need you to demolish this wall right here. Dismantle this door right here. Let's go into utilities real quick. Let's get some electrical wires up in here. And it needs to go into the new doorway here. So yeah. Alright, so that should be 1, 2, 3, 4 now. Oh, let's not build walls. Let's do planning. So since that's 4 now, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And let's see. Let's go back into rooms and let's make sure this time that this qualifies as an office. Yes! Right office space. So 1, 2. And that's actually like, I think that's the best way to do it. So let's go into planning. Cause, ooh. Ay. And now we come across our first problem. In fact, let's go into rooms. Let's cancel this out as an office. Let's go in this, since we're gonna have a wall there, like that, and one across the hall from it, like that. And if I put a wall there and a wall there, ay. Okay, so this place is gonna have 2 offices until we figure something out here. Ay. Now this is where I wish I had that extra storage space. You know, screw it. I messed up. Mistakes were made. So let's do that. So yeah, guys, welcome to Prison Architect like a Pro. Yeah, this is gonna be a long episode, but it's got to be long, so you guys can get a feel of what you're in for. And now, let's go into planning. Let's erase this. Let's erase this. And let's plan this out better. So we know, and the best way to do that is to go into office and let's do this 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, like that. So let's go into planning. So basically, walls gotta go here and here. Then like a 1-inch gap. So another office is gonna be here. Then here. So in a minute, let me go into rooms. Let me select the office once again. And let's see, does this meet the qualifications? Yes, it does. So let's go back into planning. Let's go back into walls. And we know that one has got to go here. Okay, that's 2 offices down. So let's have a gap right here. And on the room, let's go with the office, and this should be a nice 4x4. Okay. And now we have the rooms correct. So basically that entire wall I just took down just needs to go here, essentially. And we should be good. Alright, so let's get this into place, and let's end the episode here, shall we? The fails. Anyway, guys, yeah, I'm gonna end the episode here. Get the offices done and complete the, well, not complete the first grant. Just hope that you like it, and yeah, I'm Cliff B, and if you like this, be sure to like, fave, subscribe, and share to support the series in the channel. Once again, Cliff B, and I am signing out. Bye, YouTube.